honest. I don't know where my stopwatch is. Well, all of a sudden, people in wrestling got feelings. I don't understand, Bullet. Really. Now everybody thinks I just fell off the wagon because, I mean, I ain't taking off nobody. I just think it's... You hear me?
They didn't book me.
Lord.
You didn't book me, so I ain't gonna say nothing nice about you.
No,
I'm not gonna be like Cam Newton and stick up for Jerry Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
You weren't good to me, Jerry Richardson. You deserve everything you get.
Listen,
enjoy that $2 million you're gonna make off of selling that team.
Bullet, well, we'll save it for there. My question is, if you're gonna do anything, if you're gonna burn in hell, do it to the further limits.
Oh,
that's my motto.
I just listen to
Mike
a podcast.
Lee,
Yeah.
if you're gonna be judged and get thrown in hell, do something. Do something.
Do what West Hollywood shoot at. Like,
exactly.
go all out.
Dang,
like,
man. What's that wrong with people, boy? Anyway, I'm out of breath, brother. Vince. I don't know. We had a big discussion. But anyway, let me save it for the air, okay?
I'll save it for the air.
Oh, nice pants, boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a edition of Daddy Work You Wrestle. Do the claps. You know what time it is, George. How was your weekend?
Bullet. Unbelievable. The dadburn weather is as screwed up. Somebody in wrestling is in control of the weather here in Charlotte. I'm just telling you right now.
Listen, like my girlfriend told me, she goes, this weather's more like it. I go, yes, that is why I moved to North Carolina so I can get 50-degree weather in January. That is the way weather should be in North Carolina.
Boy, I'm telling you. It was freezing rain last night. It was people laying out in the sun today, and I think for the next few days it's going to be nice. But anyway, welcome all of our great viewers. Bullet, I've been keeping up with it the last couple of weeks, and either the false advertisement or the lies we've been telling, the attendance has been going up a little bit on our TV show. Bullet.
That's people are freezing in their homes. It's going to immediately drop. Now don't even go outside. We held people hostage.
Listen to me
on this program.
Hey, everybody thinks I'm an idiot. Do you know how many waters I have sold since people's water's been froze? Not that I'm making $1 off of other people suffering, but I'm praying for cold weather.
You know what? I worked at the water was off at the office on Monday, and I did not have another bottle of water. I saw this bottle of water sitting right here. And I can't tell you how tempted I was to pick that up and crack that open.
Oh, boy.
That's
thirsty. Very Clint Eastwoodish in The Good, the Bad, and Ugly. When he's out in the desert, Bullet, and I mean, his face is all gimmicked up. He got juice and everything. Because, I mean, it's so hot out there in the desert. And they had one canteen, you know what I'm saying, between him and this real pretty girl. And I think she took it. But anyway, thank you, Bullet, for not, I don't know if the seal's broke. If it's not,
it's not broke. Yeah,
thank you, Bullet. I
won't violate your bottle of water
like
a pro wrestler would. A pro wrestler had a hard time not violating
all of a sudden, Bullet, just take a drink of it and put it back and then just act like no big deal, okay? Like nobody ain't never drunk out of my water before, and just act like all of a sudden wrestlers got a conscience, okay? But anyway, so much going on in the wrestling community, Bullet. First, I want to give a quick plug out to my good friend Jay. Went down there Saturday night. Still mad at my referee because I had him a match and he didn't show up, so I'll never try to get anybody booked anymore. But anyway, Jay, listen to me. I don't even watch the wrestling, but some of the best. His lovely wife, Rhonda, some of the best hot dogs. Well, I'm not exaggerating. I know you don't go to wrestling. Well, I go to wrestling for the hot dogs. But it was a very good bottled water segment that night because literally people's water was froze in that area. So anyway, they didn't have to heat it up. I think a couple of them took a bath with it, whatever. But anyway, I want to thank Jago for having me down there, Bullet. Great little house he had. People could, I mean, it was a cold night. First of the year, a lot of people don't have their license yet, but all of his guys did. And just his wife Rhonda's mom is there, and she used to own a restaurant. So you can imagine the cook. I mean, how she loves to cook, Bullet. And so she had a homemade chocolate cake there, Bullet, that I ate the whole thing. I'm telling you right now, Bullet. But anyway,
I've been noticing. It looks like you've been putting
some. But I got to stop. But
I've noticed.
I got to get back to my Gladiator 2 weight. Okay, that's when I was in good shape.
Not starving George.
Oh no! Oh gosh,
that
no!
Lean cut up George South.
That period.
That intermittent fasting George South.
Well, that period in between the Kansas City area where I basically starved. Kansas City was so bad that not only did I starve, I didn't even have kids yet, and they was already starving in their mama's belly. Now that's when you know the territory's down. Do you see what I'm saying? When me and my wife was actually planning on having other kids, and the kids said, "No, please, we ain't no money, ain't no food. We're not ready to be created yet." So
he's had a nervous breakdown, just like Jim Crockett. It's like bookmakers like having a breakdown. Like, listen, we can't make the bills at the end of the month. We can't eat payroll. Having a nervous breakdown. Don't buy another jet. You know,
but
that's what little George is doing.
But listen to me. I'm telling you right now. And people wonder why my kids hate me. But anyway, boy, I left. That's why I have no sympathy for, like, wrestlers, boy, because listen to me. I remember going in, me and Italian Stan, my good friend, and your good friend, we actually went into Dusty's
Just your
office.
good friend. Just your friend.
We actually,
don't let me in with him.
We actually went
I don't know that man. I don't know if he's got warrants out. I don't know. He may be the next one to get arrested.
The place sold out. We actually went in to Dusty Rhodes' office and stressed our concern about having to just up and leave and go to Kansas City. And thinking we was going to get some sympathy, thinking we was going to get a hug, maybe a little tear from the dream. Nothing. I remember before I could get it out, Stallion says, "Well, I've just purchased a home." And Dusty told him, he said, "Well, I hope it's got wheels." So when the dream tells you that, then I didn't say nothing. So anyway, I left on Little George. I'll never forget this. It was his birthday. I never forget, my little 3-year-old. It's like the movie Shane. He's standing on the front porch as I went off to chase my dream, bullet. In Kansas City, I'm telling you, the best thing about it, and you've heard this story, I can shut up and let you finish it, is we did get in the ring every night because there was nothing else to do in the town. Nobody had any money, was all broke. So when a show came up, which was every week, believe it or not, you stayed in the ring. Nobody gave you a finish. I mean, honestly, you didn't have no time limits because my thinking was, which kept me alive, Bullet, is if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna stay in that ring as long as I can because I didn't have to worry about eating. I didn't have to worry about life when I was in that ring. Okay. So anyway, that's your depressing.
We're deep.
Oh, I got a little heavy there, Bullet. I got a little heavy there, Bullet. So anyway, so much going on, Bullet. I know I gotta shut up for a minute and hear. Kind of kept a few tabs on the Bear Show, the Bullet Bear Show.
That's right.
Bullet, good little house.
Yes.
Correct.
Very surprised.
Bullet, I think there's got to be a return date. I think Bullet Bear 2 has got to be coming.
I had an Italian Stallion George moment where
counting the door. Right?
Yeah, I asked for pre-sale and they said something real fast, and I thought I heard just 7, and okay, 7. And I go, well, yeah, and he goes, yeah, we had to move it up here because we wouldn't be able to fit as many people. I'm like, oh, just for 7 people? Like, no, 37 pre-sale.
Oh, Bullet.
And then all of a sudden people start coming in, and more people start coming in.
Start crying.
And then we had to delay the show a little bit because more people are coming in. Almost 100 paid.
Oh, Bullet.
Off my little show.
Dang.
And then, of course, silly me, I'm be the main attraction.
Oh,
the
you
main
are,
event,
my brother.
And I was like, I'm gonna go up and everything fine. And all of a sudden, I started seeing first comic had a really good set, second comic had a really good set, third had a really good, fourth had one of the better sets. And all of a sudden, before I go up there, I go, if I don't have a good set, I'm gonna be the worst comedian on this show. I was like, why didn't I book one person? Why couldn't I book like one of our Cam Newtons or somebody to do this for the first time, or somebody to bomb first, so that way I look a little bit better because right now my back's against the wall right now, and I've got to do a bulk of the time. So I did okay. I was a little nervous. My parents were there. And I did do a lot of material with my dad, but I was very nervous, a little wooden. But once you get those first couple big laughs, you start to relax a little bit. But it was a little nerve-wracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, now, was that the first time that Dad has heard your comedian side? I mean, honestly,
well, that was the funny part. It's the second time they've seen me do comedy, and they saw me do comedy in front of 4 people, them being 2 of those 4 people. And they thought it was the most amazing thing ever. Oh, boy. But...
No.
But they didn't put over the fact that I was on CBS News with Ric Flair, or I tackled Batista on Raw one time. But they didn't put that over. But all of a sudden now I'm doing it in front of 100 people.
Well, now I got to ask, but so the comedians that go on before you, is it like in wrestling where they don't do your drop kick, do they? You know what I'm saying? Or they don't do your...
they got their stuff, they got their things, they got their, and then.
But it's not a thing like in stupid wrestling where you have to stress, okay, I'm gonna do a joke, about our house for sale sign.
Some people are weird, but some people don't care. But that's all the more reason why you yourself
Yeah.
And this is why I've always had this theory in wrestling. If I'm different enough already walking in the door,
I think so
then
too.
I don't got to worry about somebody reading in the book.
I love that.
If everybody knows that I'm the guy that reads the books and runs the ropes, and I'm the guy that does this, and I do this, nobody else does that. So
reverse into a hammerlock while reading the book.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Greatest
thing I ever seen in my life.
Nobody else does that, so therefore I get to do that, and then there's no issue. So if I just be different enough, it ain't gonna be an issue.
But will they? Well, it may be too early to tell, but I'm sure there'll be a bullet bear. This time on the post, you're going to have to be headlocking 2 bears. Bullet.
Oh, I got a lot of things. I got a lot of things. I'm meeting with somebody tomorrow about running a show downtown in Charlotte, and then I might be doing that show as a return. I'm booking all kinds of stuff.
Well, I want to be the guy, like, you're going to get going real good, okay? You're going to get going promoting and comedian business, and I want to be the guy, the comedian that all of a sudden does something really stupid and, like, probably gets arrested, and then it turns all the other comedians against me. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to be that guy, allegedly, just happened in wrestling, but I want to be the guy in the comedian world that the whole world...
And everybody turns their back
on. Yeah, exactly.
Everybody shuns.
Exactly.
We've been friends for years.
Oh, yes, exactly.
I can never talk to you again.
No. And nobody can have...
You're dead. You're dead.
Exactly.
You're
That's
dead.
exactly right.
I'm gonna be like, you don't exist anymore.
No, exactly.
You do this one thing. Well, we were friends.
Yes.
Well, we were friends. Yes. As a matter of fact, probably while you were on your phone, you were doing something. And then probably I continue to be your friend and I'm happy to see you.
I want to be the comedian that finally has a conscience. That's all I want to say, Bullet. Okay? Yeah. Even though crap like that's been going on for billions and billions of years, I'm just, once you thought...
And far worse behavior that we've condoned and celebrated, by the way.
Bullet! Oh my gosh! Listen.
Hey, we're turning over stones in all forms of entertainment. I'm just waiting for it to trickle down to pro wrestling. I'm waiting for that alleged expose on Michael P.S. Hayes.
Yes.
Like, I'm waiting for that.
I'm just telling you, does anything, and I don't condone nothing. I don't care. I'm just saying, nothing shocks this old fart. That's all I'm saying. Seriously, Bullet. I've been there, done that, seen it. Seriously, I'm not laughing. I don't say I hate for anybody to fall down on their luck, but it's just amazing. I don't know. I don't have no. I have more comments into saying I don't have a comment than anything I've ever seen.
I got kites.
Bullet, let's do it. It goes back to what I was told my first week in the business when I really tried to do it right, and I was told by a real old timer. He said, any logic, I'll never forget this, Bullet, any logic, any common sense, anything that's supposed to add up, anything that's supposed to work out, it ain't, because it's professional wrestling. And seriously, boy, we're just a step, but we're we're just a little lower than, not the good carnival, but like the carny. We're not even carny. We're like below them.
We're not Circus Soleil.
No, exactly.
We're not like the fancy other Brazilian circuses or anything like that. We're definitely not at some of the better state fairs.
That's exactly.
We're like that fair that comes to
not even like in Walmart. We're that fair that's like in a store that ain't even like a brand name.
Like we're like that fair that when you drive through a random town in Florida. Yes. And you're like, is there a fair going on? And you don't see any sign on the fairgrounds. Like they don't say like Benton County Fair. There's not even a sign up at the fairgrounds saying there's a fair going on.
That's exactly
There just happens to be a Ferris wheel in a private lot. It makes you think, is that where they store the stuff when there's not the fair going on?
But we are the fair that they just leave stuff up all year round. Let it get rained on, let it get rusted. You see what I'm saying? That's what then they just come back the next year and just try to crank everything back up.
Yeah, we're the fair where they used to pay for wrestling to be there, but then somebody came in and did it for free, and then nobody does it anymore. Then when they realized that the free wrestling wasn't that good, they just got rid of it. We're that fair. We're that fair.
And I'll shut up after this. Bullet. Michael Lee, listen. We are the fair that's actually when you sit down at your computer on AOL and they list like the top 9 amusement parks that are haunted now and not in use. Okay? That's pretty good there, Bullet, right? And you know where everything's like broke and ghosts are like riding a roller coaster. We're below that fair.
We're like the fair that's in Chernobyl that nobody's been able to go to because of all the radiation.
Oh yeah,
we're that fair.
Yeah, that's it. So we just want to get that straight, okay, Bullet? But so anyway, a lot going on. Well, for you this week, Bullet, got
I'm going down to Miami this weekend. I'll be for wrestling at SuperCon Wrestling. I'll be wearing a Deadpool outfit and wrestling matches.
Oh, boy, listen.
It's been a minute since I've been in the ring, so I probably need a little bit of a warm-up.
Boy, I thought about you this week when I was talking to our own Dark Journey. When, I don't know if you saw it, but the Comic Con has released their own superhero cards. Yeah. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I'm on one of them. I'm one of the Deadpools.
Yes, yes. And Dark Journey is Lana Kane. Yeah. And so anyway, she's going to hook me a set of those, Bullet. But no, you're over with Dallas now because I've told him that part-time, because you took that picture here on the ring, very early at Jerry Lawler-ish in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated, but as Deadpool, right? Yeah. And Shawn Michaels when he was cool, right? But anyway, so Dallas now thinks not only are you a scout master, a great co-host, a computer genius, you're also
a guy who screams at him, tells him that I'm gonna kill Papa, and there'll be no Christmas present this year. I'm also that guy too.
So it's
a weird mix of emotions with that young child and how he feels with me. No wonder why, like, he sees me, he runs towards me, and then he runs away, so he doesn't know. He's conflicted.
Boy, this made me think about you real quick, and we'll move on real quick.
We don't have to move on.
One of my beautiful twin, Scarlett, is going back to school, which I'm very, very proud of her. She's going back to college. She loves gym coaching and gym teaching and all that. But anyway, so her first day, her first assignment was she basically gets to let loose. I mean, they just ask you, tell us about yourself. And there is no, boy, listen to me, there is no limit. They don't care. Seriously, not that she would, but they don't, you can use cuss words. I mean, you get to basically, nothing's off limits is what they've told her. And guess what, you'll love this. To give her an ideal of what, to look how to kind of do it, Jimmy Buffett did one, okay? Personally, I'm not into, like, country music. But
whatever Jimmy Buffett
whatever Jimmy does. I'm not even. Hey, personally, I'm not even into country music. When you're so drunk, it sounds like beach music. But Jimmy Buffett wrote his, and he. That's pretty good, boy. Let me write that down.
Yeah.
Mike Lee, got to write that.
Somebody write that down.
Yeah, hold on, Mike Lee, because I'll forget it as soon as we finish. But anyway, so I'm very excited to get back. Because she said basically her letter is going to be her life on the road with her daddy, getting her fingers smushed at 5 years old, trying to hold the ring post and just hanging around. So that's going to be kind of her story. When she said, "Oh, don't worry, Dad, I can use some cuss words and it'll be okay." I don't know who that's going to be directed to. Probably me. But anyway, I thought about you and how she's already said that she's learned more being around us than she'll ever learn in college. But anyway,
hanging around us is like taking DMT.
Oh,
you see the world in a different way, and you never see it the same way ever again.
Boy, college. This should be a college course. This TV show. Boy, listen. When the zombies come and eat us all, and they take over, and then there's two zombies here doing this, and the zombie's trying to walk down the streets of Charlotte, and he trips over this big hole, and they find tapes of this bullet. It will explain everything. Okay, it will explain everything. How mankind survived all these years. So anyway, Bullet, idiot of the week.
We will.
Bullet, 2 quick idiot of the weeks, if you don't mind. I'm not going to say it has nothing to do with football, but I kind of felt good when the Panthers got beat. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, I agree.
I
agree. Felt real good.
Now they're sitting with me and Dez. We're all sitting together watching the game. Bullet.
But according to Cam, not everybody in that locker room.
Brother.
Was trying to win the game. They were just happy to be there.
Not that I'm
Way
trying
to throw your teammates under the bus. You
listen, I'm telling you. Not that I'm trying to start trouble and get anybody fired. But brother, when Cam got laid out, and the only reason I'm saying they didn't take him to that tent. They said remember he got knocked out. And they put him right back in there like the next play. And the only reason I say this is because I made fun of it when our Cowboys kicker got run over, and they took him to the back. And that's when our wide receiver had to come out there and try to kick that field goal, and it went like 5 yards. But so the protocol. But here's what's so funny about it. And they're not even idiot of the week, Michael. I don't know if you saw this, but I guess when you get called for intentional grounding, it's not just a penalty, but they got to take 10 seconds off of the clock, right? So this happened in that Panther game, but they didn't take the 10 seconds off. And they were getting ready, and there was a referees. But I didn't even know that the NFL had
alternate referees.
Yes, did you know? I didn't know that.
Didn't know that.
That's something we got to look into in wrestling. But a guy, I guess, is like with a headset on, talking to New York. I mean, he's talking to Vince, okay? Yeah. And he ran out on the field. Boy, it's like something we did in the backyard when we were little.
Or it was like a wrestling show. There was a ref bump, and here's this other referee come sliding in.
Oh, I love that.
And make the call.
Boy, I love that.
I was able there to be a dusty finish of that 10-second
runoff.
Boy,
I love that.
Because we had an alternate referee going, no, put his hand down. No. We rolled that clock.
I thought when the alternate ref ran out that there was going to be like a 2 count, and then the goof was going to kick out. But anyway, so he did. I all these years of watching football, I didn't know they had an alternate ref who said, what's going on here? And he ran out on the field and made them take the 10 seconds off. Which, anyway, that's not even Idiot of the Week. 2 quick Idiot of the Week bullet, if you don't mind. One, I want to give a shout out to my hometown in Gastonia. I ain't going to drop it in North Carolina. This just happened today. I'm sure there's some kin folks involved, or maybe not. Anyway, I don't know if you saw it on the news, Channel 3 News, you picked it up, that a guy, his home was broke into, and his drugs got stolen. So guess what brother did? What? He called the police. Yeah. It's a true story. Boy, Mike Lee, I know that's the South. I know he's connected. He's probably in the wrestling family. He did. It's a true story. So he called the police because his drugs, they broke into his house. Not that they stole his VCR or his beta format or anything like that. They stole his drugs, and so he called the police. And so the people that got his drugs, they're enjoying it, but brother's in jail right now. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that ain't even the good one. The good one, Bullet, as you know, I began to watch movies. Bullet, I watch them. I'm learning not to tell nobody to finish
the George South movie review.
Oh, yes, but Bullet, this one ain't come out yet.
Quite a segment on this program.
Listen to me. I tell you what was cool is, but anyway, I don't know if you heard about it, but Bullet, people are stupid. Jurassic Park. June of 2018, Mike Lee, Jurassic Park is coming back. Yes. Okay? Already, I haven't seen no previews. I won't see nothing. I love the Jurassic Parks. Okay? But who I'm going to throw, not the Jurassic Park people.
Did you see the last one, though?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Anytime a human gets eat, it's over with me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. That's the whole concept of
anytime a large...
Yeah, anytime a large animal eats a human, and that's one less human I got to deal with.
You got one ticket.
Oh, yeah.
Or at least one rental on Redbox.
Oh, exactly.
You at least got that.
You got that right. So anyway, already the feedback coming in on the Jurassic Park, I guess some of the issues is leaked out, is that the dinosaurs don't even look real. Okay? And there's been a lot of people complaining about the dinosaurs don't look real. So here's what I'm going to do before I comment on this. I'm going to throw all these stupid comment people because realistically, compared to what? You see what I'm saying? A real Bullet, you know what I'm saying? Real dinosaurs? Listen to me. Listen, I hope when Jurassic Park comes out, this new one, Bullet, that the dinosaurs actually break out of the theater and go eat every human. That's what I'm hoping for. So anyway.
I'm just happy people believe in dinosaurs because flat earthers don't believe there were ever dinosaurs.
Listen to me, boy.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving believing the world is flat, and he's putting it on his basketball shoe.
Shaq too. You know.
Well, Shaq said he was doing that very facetiously, but I don't know.
Okay. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm throwing my kin folks from Gastonia that called the police, okay, because their drugs got stolen, and now they're in jail, okay. While people enjoy, my mother's side of the family's enjoying the drugs, so they'll go in there, and then I'm throwing the. Already the movie ain't even it ain't even happening. Just shut up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they're complaining about the dinosaurs, not the people's heads getting chomped off or nothing like that, and little kids getting trampled. But they're complaining about the dinosaurs not looking real. And okay, it ain't like you can go just get a real one. Okay, stupid. So anyway, I'm a very Jurassic Park fan. This is I almost left this out. The thing I'm excited about is they went back and got.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, yes. How did you know?
I know.
Did you know?
Yeah, I know.
Bullet. You all knew. Anyway, yeah, they're going back to get him, Bullet, okay? So, anyway, I'm very excited about it. I don't really care. As long as humans are getting eaten.
His life finds a way, and so will Jeff Goldblum's agent.
Brother just wants to work. That's all I'm saying. You want me to kill a dinosaur? Don't matter. Brother just wants to work. So, anyway, 2 quick Idiot of the Week, Bullet. Don't spoil the Jurassic Park. Let me be the one to spoil it, but
that's his job. He's got to spoil Jurassic Park.
I'm thinking that the dinosaurs, they do a good job. I mean, I know you can get some cheesy movies, but Jurassic Park is a big budget. You see what I'm saying? I mean, bro, they make Jaws come up out of the water at Walt Disney.
They keep coming up with ideas that dinosaurs don't look the way we thought they look. So
I know
what
that.
you think looks real may not even be correct.
Yeah, stupid humans. So what are you going to judge it on? What the science book said that they don't even use anymore because they're finding out?
Changed now? We don't know.
No, I would love that, Bullet. So
just be happy. Just be happy we got dinosaurs.
That's exactly right.
Be happy we have a Star Wars every year.
Oh, I love that. No.
You know what I'm saying? We got to wait for a James Bond flicks.
I know.
Well, we get Star Wars every year. So just be happy you get this stuff on a regular basis.
Bullet, seriously, and it goes back to what we said, and we'll get ready to close this thing, is people just enjoy the moment. If you don't want to see Jurassic Park, that's fine. You know, just don't go see it. But just shut up about it. I mean, I think they do. Plus, we're not talking about a B-rated. They do good jobs with their dinosaurs. That's what I'm saying. The dinosaurs look more real than the humans that's playing in the Jurassic Park. So, hey, we covered everything, Bullet. And I'm very proud of us because we didn't really comment on the situation going on in professional wrestling right now, that we could do a whole sitcom on that.
Yeah.
But here's all I'm saying. Okay. If we find out, I'm gonna shut up with this. We're going to end the show. I want to tell all our viewers, all of them. There's a bunch of them that are listening to me right now. I'm speaking for Cher, not Sonny. I'm speaking
Might be. Let's see what your point is first. I'm going to co-sign.
Well, because I'm telling people right now, boy, I'm already a screw up. Okay? I mean, seriously, boy, I'm already dumb as dirt. The best I can do, I mess up. I've done more stupid things than anybody could ever imagine in my lifetime. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
You see where I'm going at, Bullet? So when you people, especially TMZ, when TMZ broadcast that, you know, I was an axe murderer or something, Bullet, don't be shocked by it. Okay?
I'm not.
So I'm telling the people right now that I'm already a screw up. So what don't tickle me, because I hate to see anybody fall down and mess up. But that's what humans do. Ever since, I'm going to put the heat back on the woman, ever since Eve took a bite of that apple, you know what I'm saying? We've been screwing up ever since. I don't know. I just think that we're quick to eat our own when they screw up. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to shut up.
Well, here's my problem with it. Why do you need help getting bookings? That's what I think. Like, why do you need two people? You need one person, then you need someone to help you out. Oh. I don't deal with booking agents. No. Okay, that's the most frustrating part with me. Like, I produce a podcast by myself. I handle my own comedy bookings, my own pro wrestling bookings.
Tell me about
Why do you need two people to help you get bookings?
Amen, Bullet.
I don't know. Maybe that's the DIY spirit in me. That's my my 2 cents.
I thoroughly agree with that, Bullet.
Especially when you have a product that's high demand. Not Jake Manning's wrestling skills, which are not in demand whatsoever.
Yeah, not a
when
bottle
you're selling
of water,
something that's high demand, you should have no problem selling that product.
If I can promote a bottle of water and actually sell it, then the opposite shouldn't have no trouble. Okay? Promoting what they got to sell. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay?
You know what else you're selling.
Yeah.
Listen,
we're all going to get to that point in our life where we're just glad people want us. That's all I'm saying, boy. Yeah. Okay? Can't we just look at the bright side? I just want to get along. That's all I'm saying. So, folks, in between watching dinosaurs, what else have we covered? We covered everything. Comedians, we covered, we stressed a lot of going to jail on this episode. So even if you want something to read while you're doing time, this is the
second greatest book of all time, which is available, which will sell to anybody. And you don't need to go through 2 other people to get to the source.
We ain't putting no knife in it.
No.
We ship it in.
Exactly. No files will be shipped from highspots.com. But if you want to know more about what I'm doing this weekend, especially down in Miami, dressing up as Deadpool and wrestling matches, you can follow me on Twitter at ManScoutManning or on Instagram at ManScoutManning. This has been another edition of Dad, You Don't Work, You Wrestle.
Bullet. I think this was like an hour episode.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a lot of news we had to cover.
We did.
Bullet, thank you.
We're in full swing now this year.
That summed up everything we just talked about in the office and everything we just talked about here, what you just said about why
you need 2 people.
Why do you need 2 people?
Why do you need 2 people to get bookings?
That whole thing. That's exactly right.
That's what I can't understand.
No, exactly. No, that's so true, Bullet. So, yes. So I blame everybody involved then, Bullet.